Marshmallow Fanboy back with another action figure review. This time, Doctor Doom from the Supervillains wave. This one from Battleworld, which is the series that brought us the A-Force 5-pack from a couple years ago and the upcoming Renew Your Vows version of Spider-Man and Spinneret. So I figured I would get this one too. If it was McFarlane doing it, it'd probably be a lot of Battleworld figures to look forward to. But right now, I think I have ordered the only 8 Battleworld figures in existence. I think the ones that I just mentioned. So I figured I would get this one and open it up and take a closer look and add it to my collection. So first, the side art, very nice. Of course, bigger art on the back that is mirrored on the sides. Have a little bit of a write-up about from the wreckage of colliding universes. Doctor Doom emerges as a supreme ruler of a new domain known as Battleworld. In the story, Doctor Strange sort of could have been that ruler, but he siphoned all the powers to Doom because he knew that Doom was the only one with the willpower to hold that many things together. And it does not go well for the heroes at all. So, good job, Doctor Strange. So, it doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure piece for the Xemnu series, which is fine. I didn't want to build him anyway. I think I got Hood and Arcade. And I ignored the rest of them. I'll probably pick up all of them eventually. But for right now, just those 3. So he comes with a head with a spine, and I'm not sure who that's supposed to be. I'm sure that's comic book accurate, but I'm not sure who that is. He comes with 3 different hands, and of course, no shirt. He's just all midriff. And I think the Battle World is the universe where he has created himself a nice little world where he is married to Sue Storm. So that could explain why he's topless all the time. He's just a complete stud in his own mind. So let us take him out of the package and take a closer looketh. I tried to do a little Thor language there. That didn't work out so well. Okay, now that he's out of the package, let's take a closer look at Doctor Doom from Battleworld. First, he has a trigger hand. He does have a gun on his holster. I didn't open the holster up and take it out, but I'm sure it's in there. I just didn't want to unclip it because I have such a problem getting the pin back into some of those holsters. So I figure unless I want to pose him with the pistol or something, I'm going to leave the pistol in there. He also has these casting hands. He had the casting hands on in package. I took them both off in exchange for the one holding the spinal column and the one that's in a fist, because it looks like he's declaring something while sort of, suggesting that he killed somebody, making a grand speech or something like that. So standing him up wasn't easy. I had to do a lot of twisting him around to get him to stand up without leaning on the cape. But the cape is too low, so when you tilt back on it, it's obvious it's on the cape. And some of the longer cape figures, like maybe Doctor Strange, it doesn't look so odd, but on Doctor Doom it looked real weird. So I'm going to take this spinal column out. This is a very cool accessory, mostly because it has all the great shading. So it looks somewhat real. It looks somewhat authentic. It's not all one color. It's really good detail to it. It adds enough that there's just some texturing in there. It looks like it looks real. Look at those eye sockets. Look at the eye sockets. That's real weird. I like that a lot. So let's take a closer look at Doctor Doom. First, you could take the hood off if you took his head off. I'm not going to do that. I think, I guess you'll probably take it off like that. I guess that unclips. The cape, I think, has a pin. No, nothing. There's all this weird dust on him for some reason. It's kind of a weird talcum powdery sort of substance, but it's all over the legs and on the back. Things, I'm not sure what that is. But anyway, let's see. The arms rotate all the way around. First, let's do the head. The head looks up a little, looks down really, well, it doesn't hold the position. It comes right back up. So head down and up, not really. Side to side, yes. And like I said, that looks like the hood comes right off. If you completely undo it, it probably comes right off. It'd be nice if there was sort of a thing you can put that made it look like the hood was down. Like sometimes Wolverine's packaged with one that you take his head off, you put his head back on, and then it looks like the mask is laying around his neck. See, so the cape moves all the way around. So the cape has to come off, or has to have the ability to come off. Like I said, arms all the way around, and ball joint at the shoulder, and bicep swivel. Yes, bicep swivel. And let me see if it's double pin elbows. Yes, it is. You get about this range, which is great, but he's not going to get all the way. Not all the way. So he has nothing under the rib cage, no torso rocker, but he bends at the waist. He rotates at the waist anyway. Let me see if he bends. Yes, he bends, and he holds the position he bends in. So that is a nice. Let me see. Am I lying? Am I imagining that because the cape is moving? No, it does. It's kind of an ab crunch. When I straighten it out, it straightens out, but it doesn't make the click back. So that kind of throws me. So the fist goes all the way around. Let me see if I get any rotation at the... No? Okay. And there's a hinge in the hand, so you can really sort of be angry. Like I said, there's a gun in the holster. I don't want to remove or take that off. I'm not real sure. Not real good at getting these back on. It feels solid enough that I probably wouldn't have much of a problem getting it on, but I'm not sure. And there's this sort of dress part, and there's more of the talcum powder kind of stuff, which is weird. It's got the ball points or the ball joints. Ball joints. I keep calling them ball pin. He's got a thigh swivel, which is hidden by the skirt. And let's see, the legs double bend. Yes, he can almost kick his own butt. It's a little bit closer. And the feet are on a hinge and a rocker. And that is Dr. Doom rather. He's a cool figure. He looked good on a shelf. He'd also look good, well, I don't know if he'd look good with like future Foundation figures. I think Spider-Man got a future Foundation release. I'm not sure the rest of the Fantastic Four got one. But I know Dr. Doom had a white uniform at one time, but it didn't show off his midriff or anything. So this probably wouldn't fit in well with that because it's not accurate to the character. But I'm happy to have it. It's a good figure. It's reuse, most of it, and they made him a little bit more naked. That's probably the torso is probably a newer piece, but everything else is probably reuse. But I'm still glad that I have it. So until next time, enjoy your toys.